Hi booktube friends! I'm here to do a book haul for you. Today it's my July book haul. It was my birthday in July and I got a few books and then I bought myself a few books. And I got them pretty late in several packets for some reason. But anyhow, I've showed them already on my Instagram, which is @bookified, but I haven't talked about them, so I thought I'd make kind of a quick video on those for you guys. So yeah. The first two books I'm going to show you are books that have been talked about a lot on BookTube and Instagram and everywhere, I feel like. And I'm very excited for both of them. I'm excited for all of these books, but especially these two. The first one is Yageasi Homegoing. This is a beautiful paperback cover. It's really... I like this pattern and everything, and I've only heard great things about this actually, so yeah, I can't wait to read this. I want to pick it up this month, but I have a ton of books that I've started already, so I need to finish those. I'll do TBR for you soon, but anyhow, so this is a story about, this is a story about 7 generations through 3 continents, and I love those kind of stories where you get to know a whole family, like in Middlesex. That's only 3 generations, but it's still a very deep told story where you get snippets and just to make you understand where the now is and why it's like it is. So I'm very much looking forward to this, and this isn't even that long, so I'm interested to see how she does 7 generations in here, because Middlesex is quite long, like 600 pages, and that's only 3, but this is 7 generations, so yeah, I can't wait to read this actually. Next up is a YA novel actually, and I've been wanting to read this since I saw it to be a book, and it's The Girls by Emma Cline. I've heard various things about this, but I feel like it's something I'm gonna love. I probably would have loved it even more if I was a teenager still, but I still like these kinds of books, and this is in Northern California, and it's about a girl called Evie, and she finds this group of girls, and she becomes real close friends to one of them at least, and they have sort of a cult. And this is based in the 60s, and if I remember correctly, it's the Charles Manson cult actually, and that's all I know about this, because I've seen people review it, but I haven't really watched them because I don't want to know too much, but it sounds like something I really like, because I like those kind of cultish girl gang books for some reason, so I'm hoping to not be disappointed by this like I am with another book that I started like 2 months in June and didn't even finish yet, but anyhow. Next up is a few Swedish books. The first 2 are by an author I talked about recently here on my channel, and it's Birgitta Stenberg. These are Alla Vilda and Apelsinmannen, and this is the runner-up to Kärlek i Europa, which I read in June for my book circle, so I really want to read this, and it's a autobiographical novel. And this one is as well, but this is another period of her life. She's still out in Europe in this. This is home in Stockholm, I believe. But this orange man, like the title, was a real man. Yeah, so it's supposed to be really good, and I really liked her first book, so I can't wait to read this. And this is quite small, and this too. So yeah, can't wait for these. The other 2 Swedish books are actually children's classics here in Sweden. at least. I'm not sure if these are translated. I'll look it up for you. The first one is Maria Gripe, Glasblåsarens barn. This is a movie actually, which is really good with Stellan Skarsgård. It's a really good movie. It's creepy as fuck, because this is about a family who is, I mean, this is way back in Sweden, and people are kind of poor and they have markets, and this family, the father makes glass, like vases and things, and they're really pretty, but most people don't buy them because it's too expensive just to have something that's pretty. And this family is a mom and dad and 2 children, a boy and a girl. And this weird family comes by and buys their stuff and also get their kids. So there's a bit of magic realism in here, or fantasy, or whatever it's called. It's not really fantasy because it could be true. There's this super scary nanny in here. I definitely recommend the movie, and I'm so happy because this is a new edition and you haven't been able to buy it for a really long time, and I've been looking for it everywhere. I never found it. I barely found it at the library. So I'm super happy for this copy. I just got it, and it has beautiful illustrations in here. There's also crow in here, which I really like. I like stories with crows in them for some reason. The crow has a glass eye. So yeah, I can't wait to read this because I really love Maria Gripe. She's written a book called Agnes Cecilia, which is also a film that's really good, and a series called Skuggan av Stenbänken, which is amazing. I really love her. Super good, like the best Swedish children's / middle grade author ever. So yeah, and the other Swedish children's classic, or like a modern classic really, it's Catalina Tycoons' Katitzi. And she was a gypsy, I think it's called in English, in Sweden, and she fought for their rights because they didn't have rights, you know, when they came here first, or anywhere really, because they are traveling people, and people always suspected them of doing bad things, and that's just really horrible. So she really fought for their rights as humans, to be able to live and work and have property, and, you know, just be respected as normal people like everyone else. So I can't wait to read this because I never have, and this is a series actually, and this I got for my birthday by a friend of my boyfriend's actually, which was super nice. I did not expect that at all. So yeah, and these new covers are beautiful, and this is the first and second installment. The last novel that I have is an English classic. It's Virginia Woolf Between the Acts. It's this Oxford World's Classics. I really like this cover, and I really like this kind of paperback. I've never had an Oxford classic before, and I'm really happy with how this was, because I didn't know. But I know a lot of you get these, so I might get more of these actually. I think this is really pretty, and I can't wait to read more Virginia Woolf because I really like her. I really like her writing style and her thinking, and I really love to read her nonfiction actually. I just think she feels like an amazing person, really. So yeah, those are my novels. I'll do another part with nonfiction, graphic novels, and tiny bit of poetry for you, so this video won't be too long. If you've read any of these books, please let me know and talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!